Imagine this. It's 2 p.m. in the heart of a busy metropolitan area containing large office complexes, hotels, and apartments. It is the height of business hours, and a critical wireless point-to-point connection that supports the internet for an entire organization suddenly disconnects. As a result, this causes an outage that brings business operations to a standstill. You, as a wireless internet service provider technician, are faced with the stressful task of finding the source of interference within an environment already saturated with a plethora of signals. Traditional signal strength analysis can be overwhelmed by the sheer density of signals from surrounding buildings. So, this strategy is not optimal for this use case. This challenge leaves technicians navigating through a maze of invisible signals, consuming valuable time and resources without a clear resolution. My name is Sullivan Weiss, and I'm a network security major at the University of Advancing Technology. I have created the iFi 3D. It is a directional wireless heat mapper specifically designed to identify and visualize interference in crowded and complex wireless environments. With more detail, it is a diagnostic tool that you can set up wherever you need to troubleshoot wireless interference. It actively scans and visually maps the wireless environment, allowing you to pinpoint precisely where interference originates. Unlike traditional methods that provide top-down visualizations and graph numerical data, the IFI gives you a visual representation on a different axis, turning invisible signal disruptions into clear, understandable images. The IFI helps especially in urban environments. Identifying and resolving wireless interference is especially challenging due to the multitude of overlapping signals. Traditional tools often provide only limited insights, forcing technicians to rely heavily on guesswork with relation to signal origination, resulting in timely trial and error. It revolutionizes this process by providing precise directional mapping of signal strength. Technicians can visually correlate specific areas or objects in their environment directly with signal interference, significantly reducing the complexity and time required for troubleshooting. This newfound clarity helps technicians quickly distinguish between internal and external sources of interference, such as competing wireless networks, unauthorized access points, or structural obstacles, enabling rapid and accurate mitigation strategies. The iFi 3D is comprised of many components. The heart and soul of the device is the directional, also known as Yagi antenna. This is what effectively sniffs the air for signals, identifies their strength, and allows us to build a detailed map of the frequencies in front of it once all the data is parsed. Attached to the antenna is the Network Interface Card, or NIC for short. It allows the antenna information to be passed along and translated to the laptop in a fashion that is compatible with various wireless signal strength software. The software records a constant reading of the signals and logs all the data to a file with timestamps. Sat behind the antenna is the visual camera, which allows you to see what the antenna sees at the same aspect ratio and field of view. The logical circuits present on the breadboard control the stepper motors and allow the motors to move with precision, ensuring there is the most accuracy with each scan. Lastly, the 12-volt power supply is built in to power the motors adequately. Together, this solution provides an alternative method for troubleshooting wireless interference. This is especially important for wireless internet service providers working within dense, regulated environments. Downtime is costly and channel flexibility is limited. In urban areas such as New York, Chicago, Houston, or any area with tall structures, FCC regulations often restrict frequency options, making a simple channel change next to impossible. The iFi 3D provides a powerful tool to quickly identify interference sources and enables immediate corrective action without violating regulatory constraints. Think back to the technician on the city street, overwhelmed by signals. With iFi 3D, they are no longer operating in the dark. Instead, they quickly visualize the source of interference, restoring connectivity swiftly and with confidence. In the complex world of urban wireless communications, clarity and speed are not just conveniences, they are sometimes necessities. The iFi 3D transforms how interference is diagnosed, keeping your organization and the tasks at hand online and connected.